vendors like to come up here and set up. Well, we got PD is now showing up right now. Code enforcement is out here shutting down the taco vendors here in town. I'm gonna clean my lens real quick. Hold on. See if that's any better. There we go. Anyways, PD just rolled up. We got code enforcement out here right now. They're saying if you don't have health department permits, the stuff that's required by the Riverside County Health Department, they will be shutting you down. So, never got to try their food out here, but I heard it was great. There was a big crowd out here earlier when code enforcement showed up, and they called PD to come out here. So that's what they're doing right now. Oh, well, I'm sorry we do the news, and this is news.
Yeah, Joe, I think this is one of your guys. No, not one of your personal guys, but one of the guys that you show on our page all the time. I mean, we show them. We've ate at them before, too. But they're just not abiding by the rules.
Like I just did talk to the code enforcement guy and asked him what was going on, and he told me, he says, it's not fair to all the business owners out here that, actually have to pay for permits and, do it the proper way. And, people like, these vendors, if they're going to do this, they need to have the proper permits, health insurance permits. Yeah, get your Obamacare, folks. But your proper, the proper stuff that you have to have to do a restaurant. So that's why they're out here right now. They're not certified and got the proper permits, and they're shutting them down. So San Jacinto and Hemet, they are doing this all over. So, the pop-up vendors, they do ask, make sure you do get your permits, and you can do vendor permits. All you got to do is just go to the city office and get your permits, do your health thing, and then you guys will be on it. Why put it on live? Because it's news, and that's what we do.
Whenever a place you go, say that's their story. It's news.
Exactly.
We're here.
We came out because the police were called, so we're documenting this for everybody.
Okay, you guys, you can think that if you want, but think of it like this. Somebody said the other day, these people have to go pee somewhere, okay? We're going to go pee behind the building, and how are they going to wash their hands? No. Can you get their page or owner and post it, please? No, sorry. They're kind of busy. They have to be all cleaned up and everything before the police and code enforcement leaves. I mean, yeah, it is sad seeing this happen, but again, they're not obeying the rules. Restaurants have to pay taxes, and they have to pay for licenses and all that stuff. You guys got to think about the main thing.
Would you go to a regular restaurant that don't have a restroom and
running water
to
wash your hands?
I mean, if Boys Burgers was doing that, you guys would bash Boys Burgers. I mean, let's find out if Boys Burgers didn't have, the proper permits. Everybody be online bashing them. It's a fair game to everybody, and there's a lot of the restaurants. And, you have to have all the permits, and, all you got to do is just go down to the city hall and get your permits. It's just that simple.
Yeah, one of our vendors, she's a coffee lady out here. She had this issue. She thought she had every single thing she needed, but code enforcement came and got
They
it.
got 3 units out here. We got 3 police units here and code enforcement is here. You know, I just tell, like I say earlier in the live stream, you know, I was talking to code enforcement, and you know, and they say they support vendors like this, but you know, they just do ask if you're going to be a vendor, you've got to go to the city office, the health office, and get your permits. I mean, if you have your proper permits, they see that you are running legit, then they will let you do your due. But if you don't have the permits, well, then that's what happens. Should tell the officers, make sure you get a taco before you get them all gone. Got an ambulance coming through too. I'll tell you what, that food sure does smell good, y'all. Sorry, taco stand is closed. Alright guys, well that's the story. Hemet PD is on scene, code enforcement is on scene. They arrive first and then call PD for backup. So, if you're going to run a taco stand, ladies and gentlemen, we do ask, do it the proper way. Make sure you do just like all the restaurants do out here. You have to go to the health department, get your license, get your permits, do it right. Make sure it's healthy, you have running water, which they don't have here. Code enforcement is going through Hemet. They are hitting all vendors, checking their permits, and if you don't have a permit, this is what's going to happen to you folks. So make sure you get your permits and do it the right way.